Mainsail up.
It's crazy coming back into sailing after taking such a break for so long. Water coming in the boat, no autopilot, just no big deal, right, babe? How the swells out there treating ya? Oh, it's caught on this. When you live on a boat, sometimes you gotta take some drastic measures to get clean every once in a while. Today is the day for no pants. This is Joel. Together with Tony and Jared, he gave up everything to buy a sailboat and go on the adventure of a lifetime. But after a death-defying sail to Cuba, he found himself alone.
Wish me luck on this adventure.
When Michael finished school, I asked her to sail with me and she agreed. Together, we explored the Bahamas, rescued a dismasted boat, sailed through a tropical storm, battled parasites and fiberglass for a year in the boatyard, adopted an orphan puppy, survived a hurricane, sailed across the Caribbean Sea, and fell madly in love.
Bums on a Boat is about having the courage to go for it, to make mistakes and commit to a dream. Subscribe and join us each week as we improvise, adapt, and overcome.
Take it down, inhale, opening into your upward facing dog. On your exhalation, release the foot, bring the knee to the chest, and extend out for 1. As you exhale, arms come to the side as you come into your squat. That's 1. Bend both knees and up for 2. Bend and 3. Get nice and low with that back knee. As you allow yourself to sit with this energy for a moment in stillness, in deep meditation.
What the heck is all this, babe?
That was all in the dinghy.
All of that was in the dinghy?
Yeah. I think we'll get better at keeping things out of the dinghy once we start moving more often, because it's a whole production.
Why the heck did you get everything out of the dinghy?
I want to sail with the dinghy on the bow. It's not a long sail, but we are going to go into open waters where the swell can build.
We're sailing?
We're sailing, yeah. I mean, we're about to attempt to sail. We haven't sailed yet, but the boat is ready, so we're pulling the dinghy. This is the last part of the whole little ritual, if you will, the pre-sail ritual. It's been 10 months since we've done the pre-sail ritual.
Let's go. We're looking at a sporty sail today, folks. 20 knots sustained, 30 knot gusts, but we're just doing a short hop down to an uninhabited island called Ronde Island. We're on the island of Carriacou right now and we're headed towards Grenada.
You're taking off.
Taking off.
What does it feel like?
Butterflies, man. Haven't done this on our boat in a while. It's crazy feeling.
Feels great.
Glad to be out here though. Our plan is just to get around these, tug and commercial boats anchored back here. We'll pull in towards Jean and Mike, haul up our main, and then we'll fall off and we'll be sailing.
Mainsail up. I like that.
Okay, we made it out around the side of the island to where it's a little less protected, so we're finding some bigger swells. I'm keeping this camera down here because it's our baby and we don't want anything to happen to it out there. Just wanted to give you guys a little update. It's crazy coming back into sailing after taking such a break for so long. We get really amped up. There's like so many things to juggle because we're out of practice. And to top it off, something's always going to go wrong, right? So what we're noticing is when we idle down the engine and it shakes a bit more, like there gets to be more vibration, the shaft seal is leaking, like it's not forming that perfect seal that we need. So we were thinking about shutting off the engine and I came down here to check and Joel idled it down and all of a sudden I saw a little bit of water like spurting up from the shaft seal, like, oh God, that's not good. When he's idled up a little bit more and the engine isn't vibrating so much, it doesn't seem to be doing it. So that's where we're at. Just wanted to give you guys a little update. We're only a couple miles in, like 7 miles to go to this new anchorage that we're headed to. But yeah, engine's just
Autopilot's not working either,
doing
but
some
the
weird
lights are
stuff.
getting big.
Oh yeah, Joel just reminded me the autopilot's not really working either, like we hoped it was. So we've got some things to fiddle with. Is what it is, you know, it's always something out here.
It starts whistling when you turn into it. We luckily have it on a beam reach right now. Just a hair into it and it's a whole nother story. About starting it.
We did decide to cut the engine because we're maintaining pretty good speed there on 5 or 6 knots, which is great for us. You know, normally when we factor trip time, we're looking at 3.5, 4 knots. But we do have a great angle on the wind. When we come back up from Grenada to Carriacou later this week, it's not gonna be quite so good of an angle. But hopefully we find pretty good weather. How the swells out there treating ya?
Well, we have such a great angle on them that they're fine.
Whew. I'm braced. Like, I'll show you. Big one! Ooh. That's not great. Oh, just a little water in the bilge coming up above the floorboards every time we heel.
Woo! You're sailing, babe.
Water coming in the boat. No autopilot. Just no big deal, right, babe?
Same business as usual, or what do they say?
Same different day.
Business as usual for the bums here. A few things going down.
Yeah.
Here's a pretty good swell coming in.
Whoa.
But we have such a good angle on them.
Woo. Woo-hoo. Oh my gosh, babe.
Is that pretty big?
I'm not worried about the swells. I'm worried about our baby there in your hands. It's getting wet.
Oh no, I've got her good.
Okay, okay.
First thought that comes to mind, Michael, go.
Those cliffs look really cool up there. I hope that's where we're gonna anchor. It's supposed to be some nice hiking. Mike and Jean said there's a great hike on this island that we're headed to, so I'm stoked for that.
It feels so much better without relying on the engine. Fun fact, Ronde Island was for sale for $100 million. I'm actually not joking though, it was for sale for $100 million and that made it the most expensive island property in the world, and it is no longer for sale. Grenada made up with the activists and the political parties, made it some sort of negotiation, and now they own the island. It's still a private island.
All right.
And we're...
Boring.
Was that boring? I thought that was cool. Hey, let me know in the comments if that was boring. I thought that was cool. I did a little research. I thought I'd share with you guys while sailing. Michael thinks it's boring. What do you think?
How you doing down there, Lola? Enjoying the shade? You having a good sail? You look pretty comfy. Who's a good girl? Oh, nice job, Lola. Gomer Pyle?
You don't know who Gomer Pyle is?
I don't know who Gomer Pyle is.
Oh,
Who's Gomer Pyle?
someone tell her who Gomer Pyle is. It's immediate feedback. As soon as you get in between the rocks here, the wind just picks up, the current starts ripping through, and it's like a whole nother sail. Jackal hide.
I'm into it. Is it stuck?
In the heat of the moment, when the brown stuff is slapping the fan, you tend to forget words, especially technical terms like topping lift.
I don't know what to do, babe. I can untie it.
It's because it was loose
Yep.
when we pulled it up.
Oh, I gotta steer, babe. I gotta steer. We gotta figure this out.
Be free with me.
A topping lift is a thin line that holds the boom up. We just recently replaced ours, and it was a little too loose, so it snagged the main when I was trying to drop it.
Alright, get back into it.
Alright, well this is gonna swing around and kill somebody.
Yeah. Can you snap it towards the... I've got the anchor pretty well secured. You'll want to untie the knot. Just looking at a clean kitchen is like a breath of fresh air, I gotta be honest. This is such a good feeling. I think it deserves a moment of silence and recognition.
So we're going to the beach.
Well, right now I'm just waiting for this piping hot magma to cool down so I can enjoy a little coffee. That'll play, laddie. That'll play.
Nice outfit.
That's right, bums on a boat. Today is the day for no pants. Gotta tan the lower half. That's what I'm feeling.
Hey.
Hey, what? It's got weird.
Wait, hang on, are you wearing that hat?
I'm just getting ready for a day of
Are
adventure.
you wearing the Neo Matrix glasses as well?
Well, I left them on Mike and Jean's boat, so I gotta go get them. So for now,
Well, what was so funny? What were we laughing about?
what was so funny is I tried to come up with a funny idea of what we could film, and I hadn't really thought it through. And Joel was giving me the yes and, so what then spiel, and I was like, look, it was way funnier in my mind than it ended up being in real life, okay? Moral of the story, think it through.
What was the idea though?
So the idea was that I was gonna,
Why
I come
did you put the Gomer Pyle
prancing
hat
out,
on and the glasses?
and I've got all my sun protection on, right? So it's funny, like I'm totally protected up from the sun, except I'm not wearing any pants, right? That's a little weird, so I was gonna come stomping in and say, I'm feeling the no pants move today, babe. And then you'd pan down, show my no pants lower half, and then real quick, Joel jumps in, pew, me too, except he'd be totally naked. And he was like, oh, so you want me just to pull down my pants on camera, babe? Is that what we're going with? And I was like, yeah, you're right. It's one of those things that in my mind, you know, I'm feeling the no pants move today, babe. Today is the day for no pants.
That it is, lassie! Oh man. Are you ready, Lola? To finally go to the beach? Lola, this is about to be the best day ever.
Oh, Lord, are we going to the beach or what? Let's go for it. All right, Lola.
Go on.
Go on. found the best stick in the whole world. And Lola's going crazy. Oh, watch out, Lola, watch. Going crazy trying to get it. It's so funny, guys. Check this out. Lola, come on. No, you should have got that. That would have been great. Good girl, Lola. Good girl. Yeah, sand bath. You know, this nice, fine, volcanic black sand is just beautiful. And when you live on a boat, sometimes you gotta take some drastic measures to get clean every once in a while because, you know, water is a premium. So you just sort of exfoliate with the sand and then you're good to go. Oh, Lola.
First time going to the beach here at Island Ronde, and we love it. It's there's a whole gang of people camping out over there. They've already got some fish from the spear, and I think they're even catching fish on the shoreline there, just sitting in their dinghy. But there it looks like they're camping out overnight. But other than that, we got this side of the beach, and there's a couple other boats that pulled in today over by us, this side of the anchorage. One monohull, the rest are catamaran. There's probably about 6 or 7 boats now here in the harbor.
Loving being out here on this gorgeous beach and being just one of a couple other humans. Lola's, hey, come here. Ooh, sorry about that, guys. Lola was getting a little too friendly with our neighbors on the beach.
Happens every time.
Thank you for joining us for our first sea trial of 2022. That was so awesome being out there again.
That was awesome.
Feeling the wind in our hair, sailing the seas. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, let's break down the sail. Some of the fun facts here, because we like fun facts.
Dole loves fun facts.
It was a 12.6 nautical mile sail. It took us less than 2 hours, which means we averaged over 6 knots. And we maxed out at 8.7 knots.
Ow!
8.7 knots sizzling through there. And the winds were 20 to 25. We had them at a beam a little bit aft, so that made the sail amazing.
The swells were short and choppy. How big do you suppose the swells were?
6 feet, so 2 meter swells, I'd say, were average. We had maybe the occasional 3 meter close to it. Just a big one would come through, barreling through. But, we had them on such a good angle that it was amazing. And I also am a little scared to go into those seas, which we know what it's like because we've already done it.
We've already done it.
Yeah, but I didn't really look forward to doing it again.
Yeah. All in all, the sail went great. We just had 2 things that went wrong with the water coming in through our shaft seal and the loose topping lift getting a little bit tangled up and our mainsail batten when we tried to drop the main.
Tis flesh wounds, all in all.
We stayed pretty calm, and we worked well together.
Yeah, we stayed calm. Exactly.
So that was awesome.
I was amazed.
You didn't get seasick at all.
No seasickness, so there was a lot of positives here with the sail. The rigging did well. The engine, you know, other than that little leak.
And we're stoked to just keep on sending it. We're going to do a lot more sailing in the coming weeks.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Oh, and leave a comment because I want to know if you guys like fun facts or not.
Leave a heart and then fun fact. Heart fun fact if you like it in the comments. Just that's all you need to do is to let Michael know that you appreciate fun facts and want to see more fun facts.
And if you do, Joel will just keep doing that research for you. All right. We'll see you next week.
These are the tales of BOAB.
BOAB, baby, where BOAB, baby, where BOAB, baby.